致死量とよ体を巡りディストレクション 君の黒なんて 白にしてあげる生きる意味になってあげるから許さないとリバラ許さないとダイアナ Kiss and hug Kill and hug 君の酸素になりたいねこぼれ出る涙いつか錆びてしまうほらその日までこの瞳に住み着いていてね神様とかこの世界に神様一人作ってくれよ願いなんかは叶わなかった僕と地獄を遊び尽くそう XO 君の別なんて XO 丸にしてあげる XO 生きる意味になってほしいんだよ許さないとリバラ許さないとダイアナ Kiss and hug Kill and hug 君の酸素になりたいなこぼれ出る涙いつか錆びてしまうほらその日までこの瞳に住み着いていてね許さないとリバラ許さないとダイアナ Kiss and hug Kill and hug 君の最後になりたいね壊れては直し眠る見ててねハラハラ落ちるこの瞳に住み着いていてねめちゃピチョ愛して消えるまで世界の終わりでハグしようじゃんてかさ兄弟したってもいいガチ本気で話さないねドキチョキ飛び越えてほらショーキッドリップきっとなんないね魔法みたいな秘密ぐるぐるぐるしてるからドキドキドキって手を出ねもしもしとした電話してねもしも15秒後終わるならちょうだしめちゃピチャ愛して消えるまで世界の終わりでハグしようじゃんてかさ兄弟したってもいいガチ本気で話さないねめちゃピチャ愛して壊れるまで絶対愛の力は最強地獄の先でキスしようガチ永遠に愛してね裏切るなよラ両キドキ教えてよほら両キ的推しの愛し方他方にしちゃえばいびつもうラブラブラブまみれちゃって両キも切って見返るからフォーリンフォーリン落ちてゆく未来僕なら余裕愛しててねめちゃピショが使って死ぬまで週末が来てもイチャついてよねてかその愛って小さくじゃガチ本気で話さないねめちゃピチョ愛して壊れるまで絶対愛の力
Hi. Let me lower this. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are. Hello. Let me, I feel like I'm happy with this. I like that song a lot. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Mm, mm. We're gonna work through this soundtrack too. Okay. Hello. Hi. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are. Hello. Hopefully my mic sounds okay. I had it set up really fucking high. It's being difficult. Sorry, we're trying to get YouTube streaming working properly. But I also enabled... So you guys are gonna have to let me know. I enabled, I enabled 4K streaming on Twitch, so you're gonna have to let me know if it actually works. Actually, we can change the lighting on this. It actually needs to be adjusted. 4K looks nice? Yeah! I actually didn't bother to do it for a long time. So we're gonna edit this really fast. Perfect. That looks better. Okay. Hi, nap time. Thanks for checking in. Welcome. Okay, first off, Darren, thanks for being first. Thank you so much for the resub. The Prime 41 months through Prime sub. Thank you. Appreciate it. How you sec? Hi, Darren. Thanks for being third spec. Raccoon. Welcome. Thanks for being second. Hi, Chill. Hi, Dusty. Hi, Bunjin. Hi, Sing. Hi, Jacob. Hi, Alma. Hi, Horse. Hi, Tired. Unless you prefer nap time. Hi, Moko. Yeah, so we decided to turn that on. Ooh, that's live. Noise. Let's fingers crossed YouTube is working properly. We'll see. Oh, it's set to vertical? Wait. What? Eh? Okay. This is not good. It's a little confused. Okay, I guess we have a vertical stream going on. Okay, whatever. I'm stressed. You want to change your name, your neighbor? You want to change your username? What do you want to change it to? Today we're relaxing. I was actually considering quite a few things I was considering today. I think we'll play a game, but the stream's bitrate is lower than recommended. Is it? Nani? But I have to stop it, which... Do 7,000? How about that? Okay, everything should be working. Wow. Yeah, okay. Cool. Oh, okay. We're chilling. Hi, welcome. Okay. So, I was thinking about actually turning on my camera and we could kind of just chat. I already ate, but we could kind of chat, and I kind of wanted to talk. Is it weird? I kind of want to talk about all my perfumes because I literally have so many perfumes. I have so many perfumes. Also, those of you that are lurking, I appreciate it. Um, I actually saw this post on Twitter that was kind of interesting. Um, and someone was basically like, someone got a comment, a streamer, she got a comment in one of her Twitch chats that was just like this. They're like, this chat is pretty dead for like 60 people in here. And one of the really interesting things is, I mean, she's not wrong in the sense that like, yes, chats are quite slow, and the big reason why, and that I think is actually truly fascinating to me, like truly fascinating, is that one of the things I noticed is so when I started streaming, I started in 2021, late 2020, I think. I can't remember. I think it was late 2020. Um, because I've been streaming for about six years, a little under 6, I think. And one of the big things was I know I was like during COVID, everyone was chatting like crazy. But at that time, everyone was stuck at home. We weren't working as much. If we were working, we were at home working. People just weren't going out to places. They couldn't go out to places. So chats were flying by. And I'll never forget, I remember and I had significantly more viewers too. I actually averaged 100 to 150, which is crazy. I got partnered really, really, really fast. Um, Training with Delta. Yeah, right. Oh, you've been on your trip. You're gonna have to tell me how it's been going. I want to hear. I want to hear. Any cute boys? Um, and it was really interesting because back then I had to have like a 3 second slow mo. Yeah, it was going that fast. When I talk about it was flying, like also hi Zarek, you don't understand what I mean by it was flying because it was flying. Um, And I don't know. I guess my question is, those of you that were watching, you're currently watching Twitch, but like, were you watching Twitch during COVID? And am I crazy in that like everyone was chatting significantly at a higher rates back then, and just overall people don't chat as much. Even in streams where I see like 800 viewers, it's not going that fast. Like, in comparison to, like, back then, it's just not going that fast, and I feel like I'm crazy, but, like and the difficult thing is I can't ask other streamers because a lot of streamers stop streaming after about a year. Like, most VTubers, especially VTubers, they age like cottage cheese. Like, so many they'll just shut it down. They'll shut it down real quick. Like, I'm not even joking. They'll shut it down real quick. And I do feel like it's one of those things where like I notice it and it's strange. It is very, very, very strange. I don't know. Overall it's been like a very I don't know. I don't know. I just look back at it and maybe it's like, and that's why I always think like, oh, maybe I'm looking at it. Hi, Alistair. Maybe I'm looking at it with like rose-colored glasses, you know. But who knows? Also, I don't normally stream today, so I know. Surprise, we're streaming today. Not normally streaming today. Did you guys see my stream schedule? It's so cute. First one that isn't just straight up porn. I don't know. I just found it to be like, I don't know. Do you guys have like preferred days that I stream? Because like my usual stream days. This is just a impromptu stream. Hi Ghosty. My usual stream days are Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Those are my usual. In the past few weeks, I've been doing less because I've been focused on the ASMR stuff, but you know, we're 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 getting places. We're doing things. Um, damn, is that even set right? I don't know. Do what feels right. Yeah, but easier said than done, right? Like, and that's kind of the thing that I struggle with in that, like, when people ask me for advice, sometimes they want me to give. There's like two things. People either want real advice or they want niceties. And I don't know about you, I prefer real advice. I prefer someone being honest, upfront. Yeah, I don't like when people just lie to me. And it might not be lying in the traditional sense. Um, but like, I don't know. Yeah, but it's like it's kind of like someone saying do your best, and the reality is, yes, at minimum all people need to do their best. But sometimes your best isn't enough. Sometimes you need to try harder than your best. And you need to put in more effort and you need to think outside the box. So I think like it's good advice with an asterisk, right? And I think that's the really big thing that people don't quite understand. And I think no one wants to hear. Yeah, no one wants to hear the reality of it. Yeah, obviously, but no one's saying do it and don't enjoy it. I think it's like that type of advice falls on deaf ears. Because like those people that don't enjoy it, they generally don't make it. But I would also argue that that's not entirely true because if you look at what's his face? Um who's the he oh my god. Kai Cenat. He stopped streaming because he doesn't actually like it. He's just good at it. And then he couldn't make money off his clothing brand, so he went back to streaming. And just chilling watch stuff. That makes sense. Yeah, for me, I don't really stream on the weekends other than like my one Fansly stream. I was doing it on Fridays, but I felt like Saturday is better. Sunday is like, bitch, everybody wants to be asleep. So that's been like an interesting move over. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, and I mean, this is real advice. Uh, a lot of streamers, the ones that make it are the ones that have the audacity. It is really about audacity. It is not about anything else other than being willing to have the audacity to do it. I kind of want to get okay. Let me get my camera really fast. Let me get my camera super super quick. Yeah, I've got an idea. Hold up. Can I link these? No, I can't. Lame. Okay, one sec. One second. One quick second. I have this idea, and I want to show off my perfumes because honestly, I have so much, and I feel like it would be really cool to show you guys all of my perfumes. Oh fuck, shit and tit. We're dropping stuff. Oh, it's a bloodbath. Sorry, I have to. Wait. You know what I mean by toys. You know what I mean by toys. Bitch, nothing broke. Color me shocked? Nothing broke. Don't worry about it. I'm stupid. Oh my god, that was behind me. Stop. 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 Don't look. Don't look. Don't look, y'all. Don't look. Close your eyes. Close your fucking eyes. Stop. Stop. Do not see. I do not. Shh. 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 I dropped my perfume. But it's okay. I'm only gonna grab a few bottles, and then I'm gonna periodically bow out to grab some more. But we'll talk about some of these. Oh, I'm so excited. Y'all know. Y'all actually don't even know. What? That like wasn't English. Y'all don't even know how much perfume I actually. Hold up, let me get my camera. Oh my god, it's a mess. Okay, this is enough for now. Move over. We'll move over. Well, we grab the thing to show. Oh shit! Fuck. Plugging in. Oh. Okay. Let's. Yeah. It was my butt. Okay. We're gonna. Am I gonna? I think I'll move over. Hold up. Let me move me over. I think that's good. I'm happy with that. Okay. And then we'll get our little camera set up. Ooh, I guess we are making it a hand cam. It's a hand cam day. Ooh, exciting. Okay. Just... Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, boy. Try again. I gotta check that it works. Oh, here's something. Oh my god, that's my crotch. Stop. What is this camera doing? Eh? What? Camera. Camera. Er. Oh my god. Stop. Stop playing my damn face. Okay, I'm kind of... Ooh. Okay. We have to adjust this. Okay. So when I show you, it needs to be... How do we... Okay. So right now... Okay, boom, right... Oh, perfect. Hello. We have my perfumes. There's so much. We're gonna go through some. We're gonna go through some. Hopefully, it's legible. If it's not, we'll figure it out as we go, okay? Hi, my nails are still painted. They match my hair. Okay. I'm having a Pepsi. Okay. So, also, hi, Zeta. Did I say hi? Hi. Okay, so we have... So, okay, we'll go through my perfumes. I'll go through some of my favorites, what I'll rate some of them, and I'll just sort of talk about some of them. And, as you guys know, this is probably my favorite tobacco scent. And I'll read the back. It says, a dark mystery of Artissima, oak moss, blue juniper berries, black patchouli, sweet pipe tobacco, clove, and ritual incense resin. Um, yeah, it's beautiful. This is called Book of Night by Alchemia Perfumes. The best way I can describe this, and let me smell it. Smelling the bottle, or like the nozzle. It smells, so when you think of tobacco, don't think of like a smoker. This smells like the tobacco in a tin. It's very raw, it's very sweet. It's very like almost like you can bite it. Think of like the denseness of like a fudge, if that makes sense, or like red bean. And it has this beautiful decadence to it, but it's not food, but it feels rich and decadent and like you can bite it. I love it. I don't wear this too often. Sometimes it can be a little challenging. I think this wears amazing in fall. I don't think it's very great in other weather. I think winter it works. I think summer it can just kind of come off very. It's a little too cloying. But I love this perfume. This is probably my favorite tobacco scent, and I find tobacco to be quite a challenging note. I love incense though. It does have an incensey vibe, which I really like. We'll just go through my Alchemia stuff because I have a lot. So I actually have. So this is the same perfume. This is empty. I still have the bottle. This is Supernatural. One is oil. One is just a regular alcohol spray. This one's beautiful. It smells like. It's so weird. It kind of smells like buttered popcorn, but not. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't. See, the thing is, I don't actually know that many people that wear perfume, which is kind of funny. I love perfume though. This is sweet. It's a little bit powdery. This is literally just three things. Isui Super, which is a synthetic note. Ambroxan, which is another synthetic note. And then Tonka Bean Musk, which is synthetic. It smells like clean skin. Think of someone that just got out of the shower. And their skin is moisturized. It's clean. It's not soapy smelling, but it smells like clean skin. If you've ever taken a shower and just smelled your skin, it kind of has like that, except it's a little bit sweet. It kind of smells like, to me, this smells like if someone had pheromones. Where you smell them, it's not stink, it's not musk in the sense of like smelly. Ever taken well, no, have you ever taken a shower and like I don't mean it like that. Have you ever taken a shower but you don't use like a scented body wash or anything like that, or soap? It's like an unscented just moisturizer one. It kind of smells like that, but it's slightly sweet. And the sweetness doesn't smell like sugary in the sense of like food. The sweetness, it smells like not like vanilla. It smells like a soft blanket. Just ever so sweet. Kind of like if you ever smell a flower and the flower smells sweet. But it doesn't smell like food. It reminds me of that. It's almost this like intoxicating it's almost this intoxicating type of sweetness. It's fascinating. It's one of my favorites because it's like it's got a je ne sais quoi to it. So that sweetness you can't identify as like a perfume. It just it smells like you just smell nice. You know, this is like a very incognito perfume. This one is a huge mistake. Writer's Blood is probably the biggest mistake perfume I've ever purchased. I find it extremely fascinating though, and I love it. This is art in a bad way. This is called Writer's Blood. It literally has notes of blood, manuscripts, it's like paper, stale black coffee, and a tin of tobacco. Oh my god, it is challenging. Oral fixation? I do have an oral fixation. Actually, one time when I've had a fancy stream where I was literally like we had barely started and then Chad had me suck on a toy and I came so fast. This is challenging. It smells like all of these things. It does smell like you just spilled coffee on yourself, but the tobacco note blends in. Like the interesting part about this is that everything blends in together. Like literally everything blends in together. So I find it really strange. Um yeah, I find it really strange. Like this is a super challenging perfume. Um I don't know. Like the blood note is very strange because you do get this metallic coppery smell at the very tail end. It's not in your face. I assumed with the name Writer's Blood you would get significantly more, but you really don't. You get a lot less. However, it's really that coffee that is really aggressive. Like this, like I would describe as stinks. This is probably like one of the worst perfumes I own. Like if I'm just being honest. It is really difficult. It is really challenging. It is not. Oh, I didn't even announce that stream was up. I'm fucking retarded, dude. My bad. Oopsie. Oopsie daisy. See, I'm off my game today. But yeah, this perfume's super challenging. I would not recommend this perfume. Get a sample of it. It's very, very, very difficult. Um, and I think most people won't like this perfume. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like a lot of. I don't like a lot of these songs. So. Okay. Sorry. Songs will be better. Yeah. Ugh, I hate that perfume. Wow. I mean, it's the thing is, I don't like it, but it is fascinating. Hi, Valen. Mwah, how are you? Hi, Miles. Mwah. Thanks for checking in, you guys. Water? I'll have some water. Well, I'll have some cola. I do have water with me, though. Pepsi. Pepsi. Okay. We'll finish up the last of the Alchemia perfumes. I have another Book of Night. So, interestingly, when you compare them in oil versus an alcohol, they do smell different. This is, again, so this one is juniper berries, oak moss, artemisia, black patchouli, tobacco, clove, and incense. This one is more tobacco forward. This one is more skin-like and sweeter. So when you wear them together, you can really go crazy. It also makes the perfume last a really long time. That's my pro tip. If you start with an oil, rub it on your body, and then do an alcohol spray, boom, that shit is gonna last all day. I love to mix this with a vanilla, though. Vanilla and tobacco go really well together. Would recommend. Is the music volume okay, or do you wish it was louder? So we're gonna get into some of my other favorites. Andrea Mac ceramic. I actually bought this used. Because I didn't want a full thing. So this is 15 milliliters, I believe. And this I bought like literally half. I barely used it. I think it was at 75%, and now it's at half. Um, this is beautiful. So this is from one of my favorite perfumers. I actually really like her. Um, she was actually what got me into perfume. The very first perfume I bought was a discovery set with like 12 perfumes, little little samples, and this one stuck out to me. This and a few other ones. Volume's good. Okay. If you want the music louder, just let me know. And I found this one very beautiful. This one, and I can find the notes really fast. So ceramic has notes of freesia, which is a flower, a white floral, green leaves, green apple, white flowers, lily of the valley, which is another flower, musk and amber. The best way I can describe this smells like clean clothes. It smells like just beautiful, clean clothes. It smells just like fresh laundry. It's very soft, it's very sweet, it's very elegant. This is a very safe office scent. I do know, I do struggle with green notes. So this does have like, this doesn't just smell like clean clothes. This also smells a little floral, but if you also included the stems, it's very transparent and watery. Um, and I do find that this can be a little strong on the nose. It can be very much like if you smell it too much, it'll give you a headache. I do like this. I do find this lays better on clothes than it does just on skin. Just because I feel like it lasts longer, but also it just makes more sense. I do however really like this. Then I don't really use this one all that often. I do like this one a lot. This is Coconut Sun by the Seven Virtues. I mean, this is obviously a summer perfume. Um, so Coconut Sun is this is interesting because it is a very transparent coconut, which I really, really like. Dorky, thanks for the follow. Can call to Heaven Drew State. Mwah. This has a salty sweet scent, if that makes sense. So it literally has coconut water, citrus notes, frangipani, which is this flower here. It has salt, Egyptian jasmine, rose, and vanilla. I really like this. It smells so like you do get this salt note, if that makes sense. And it smells the way it tastes, if that makes sense. It kind of smells like a lightly sweetened coconut water. Do I really get citruses? Not really. They blend in with the florals a lot, which I like. The vanilla blends in with the coconut, so it's a very smooth scent. It does give beachy vibes. Like, I immediately imagine wearing this on the beach. I do really like it. I obviously don't pull for it very often because I don't really have a dent in it. It's, like, really tiny. Like, obviously I'm laying it to the side, but, like, there's really not a dent in this. Now we're getting to some of my favorites. Okay. So this one, I actually have 3 of these. These are 3 different ones. These are, like... Okay, first off... I haven't been telling you the prices. I'm so sorry. These run you about $30. These ones. Okay. This, I bought on sale for about 40. These run you about 90. This was about 120. These, I'm not even fucking joking you. These are like $5. These are great. These are great $5 perfumes. Each one is different. They're different colors. Oh, you can't really see them with black background. This one's green. It's called Choco Musk Pistachio. This one is the original Choco Musk, which is more orangey, and this one's my favorite. Obviously, you can tell because I've used this shit out of this. This is Choco Musk Marshmallow. Let me fucking tell you. So, I'm not gonna lie, the bottles are pretty fucking cheap because look at the cracks in it. That's how it got shipped to me. This is plastic, this is glass, so if that tells you anything. So, I adore this one. It is literally chocolate, musk, and marshmallow. It is all of those things. So it smells clean. It smells perfumey. Like, it doesn't smell like literally food, but it does have this richness of chocolate, and then the marshmallow is so sweet. I love it. It's a little powdery. It's beautiful. Hi, Aunt. How are you, babe? We're just looking at perfumes right now. This one has pistachio instead of marshmallow. It does... This one bores me. And this is just super sweet. Like, if you want a gourmand, I highly recommend these. They're really cheap. I mean, $5 for some pretty nice perfume. I mean, I kind of hate the shape of the bottles and everything. Like, I don't know. Like, it just... And it doesn't even make a circle. I don't know. I just don't... I'm not a fan. The bottles are... Well, it's Middle Eastern, so the bottles are gaudy as fuck. If I'm just being honest. But it's neither here nor there. But it's gonna be over here for now. Okay, we're getting to the expensive girls. This one, Madeline by Odette Parfums. I wore this. I don't wear this too often. This is a true gourmand. You're supposed to drink them? Maybe. Do you guys want to know my signature scent, what I normally smell like? This. This is what I normally smell like. Guidance by AnwiAnwi. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so strong, too. This was gifted to me. This was gifted to me. This is, I think, $400. Around $400, give or take. Now, this is one of my prized possessions. I do not take this anywhere. I will decant it and put it in a small vial, but I will never take the entire bottle. This is so much money. This is a fascinating perfume that is one of my favorites. I usually smell like this, or the sister perfume to this, Guidance 46, which is basically the exact same thing, except not as rich. So I can smell like this 24/7. Let me explain. This perfume is... So, it kind of got on my radar because it is considered to be a very unusual perfume. Because people say that it reminds them... Well, it has this rumor that, what is it? That Brazilian waxers coined and talked about, and they're the kind of the ones that spread it, that, this perfume smells like clean pussy. I'm not even joking. You can look it up. This is not a joke. That obviously caught my attention. Because I was like, that's really interesting. And it doesn't smell... So if you think, oh wow, so this is just like gonna smell like a vagina. No, it does not smell like one. Wait. Ooh, have you ever seen my Fansly? Does he not know? Do he not know? He needs some milk. Oh. If you check out my Twitter, I do cunt boy stuff. Yeah. So I was fascinated by this perfume. I was like, this is so interesting to me. And can you call me? Yes, you can. Thanks. immediately goes, "You're ugly." And let me find the notes for this, because this perfume is fascinating. Um. Okay. Let's get into this. So this is made by one of my favorite perfumers, and this has a stacked. Also, thank you, baby. Mwah. This is a stacked notes list. So notes are how you describe perfume, right? And these are essentially the ingredients, the flavors, if that makes sense. So guidance contains rose water, pear, hazelnut, bitter almond, frankincense, and pink pepper, and that's just the top notes. So the top notes is when you spray a perfume, what is the first thing you're smelling? That is what's at the top. Those are the first things you're getting, and you're getting that pear, you're you're getting that hazelnut, and you're getting that bitter almond, and it does interestingly create this skin like creamy quality. When I say creamy, think of it like, and this is gonna sound strange, but have you ever heard of rose milk? I think it's popular in the Middle East, where they will literally put like rose extract or like um instead of making rose tea or rose water, they're putting milk in place of the water. So it has this rose scent, but it's creamy and it's sweet. It's really fascinating. Then the middle notes go to, so this is what you're gonna smell after. It's rose, so actual rose, not rose water, osmanthus, saffron, and jasmine sambac, which are all florals, right? So you get this skin-like scent, this creamy rose, and then it's backed up by saffron, which is kind of spicy, but not in the traditional sense, because you have the pink pepper for the spicy, and then you have these green kind of stem, flower stems vibe. And this is what's interesting. Jasmine sambac, people smell it one of two ways. Jasmine sambac can either smell kind of like piss. I'm not even joking. It smells like piss to people, or it can smell like a sweet floral. And I think what this does is it tricks your brain into like not smelling that pissy quality. Also, thank you for checking in, Femboy. Mwah. And it's really, really interesting. So then you have this bottle is also gorgeous. You have sandalwood, akigala wood, which sandalwood is obviously a wood from a tree. Akigala wood is not a real wood. It is a synthetic note. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it, babe. Invincible jasmine tea is good. I I have barley tea, and I'm so tired of barley tea. I cannot drink it. I'm so tired of it. Um, and this Akigala wood kind of is a skin scent that is deep. Think of it like, okay, this is gonna sound kind of gross, but it's sexy. Okay, trust me. It smells like someone's like, okay, think of like a really hot person, right? Like you wanna sleep with them, you wanna get to know them, you're attracted to them, and then think about like you're like smelling their like clean, okay, their clean pits. Hear me out. Because it's in there, it lends a skin like intimate quality to this perfume, which this is actually why it's one of my favorite notes in perfumery. Um, it is one of my favorites because it gives it that skin scent. So, have you ever smelled a perfume where it kind of smells like it's just sitting on top? This one smells like it's fused to the person, right? This perfume smells pink, right? It smells like the color of the bottle, this creamy pink, kind of matching me. Um, and it's just really beautiful. It contains vanilla, ambrette, ambergris, labdanum, Georgie wood, cypriol, all these florals. Ambergris is actually comes from Wales, which is interesting. Although I think this is a vegan ambergris. I don't think it's actual. It might be. This is an expensive perfume. It could be. And yeah, this just smells like a real, like, the best way I can describe this is like, think of, okay, I'm gonna put this in your brain and I need you to hear me out, okay? This smells like, and I want you to imagine this. Imagine me. Imagine, um, imagine I am, imagine what I smell like. Imagine that I'm wearing cute underwear, cute lacy underwear. And because I'm perfumed, even when I let you sniff my underwear, it smells like me, but it also smells like my perfume still. So that's what this reminds me of. This smells like skin, it smells like body, but it smells sweet and creamy and delicious. It's fascinating because it's both
Bro, that's still
overwhelming.
gay. No,
It is
you're
so gay.
gay.
It's gay. Oh my god, it's gay. It's all of these things. It's very beautiful.
Lord have mercy,
This
I'm
one's
about to
very, very
bust.
creamy and very thick. Thick. Okay, this is thick. So, I don't typically wear this in the summertime. However, Guidance 46 is the same thing, except it's a little more transparent. It's a little more watery. It's a little fresher. Right? The notes don't really change, but the makeup of it is. The percentages of everything is different. So it creates this addictive, creamy nut and rose dry down without it being too heavy. This projects like crazy, meaning like people are gonna smell this. You walk into the room, people are gonna smell this. 46 is my favorite. I actually prefer it over the original. But it is a lot tamer in projection. But you can wear it during the summer heat, which this one you can't. I have a sample of 46. Some people say this one smells sour, the original, because of that jasmine sambac, which, again, jasmine sambac can smell either pissy or sour to people. Like, when I say pissy, I mean literally piss. I'm not even joking. But it doesn't smell that way to me. I really like it. This is a very avant-garde perfume. People either love this or they hate it. I've really, it's a love or hate. I love it. This one is my next one, Santal Vanille from Hexanact. This one is literally just sandalwood and vanilla. I love this perfume. This layers really well with other perfumes. So, if you are wanting to add sandalwood and vanilla to any of your existing perfumes, boom, you pair it, you layer it. It's gonna smell real good. Not really much to say here. This one's just solid. I mean, it's very safe. You can wear this on its own too. Oh, my girls. This is from Odette Parfums. This is a French-inspired perfume company. Just Pas Chat and Madeline. I love them. This one smells... So Madeline smells like a almond coconut cake. Hi, Spike. Mwah. You literally get the sweetness. You get the cake syrup. Because you know they put the simple syrup over the cake? You get the vanilla. You get vanilla bean. You get the buttercream. You get the coconut. You get the almond extract. You get the slivered almonds on top. You literally get everything. And this is beautiful. You also get this slight toasty coconut note. This smells like actual food. So if you don't want to smell like an entire cake, you will not like this. However, if you want to smell like a fucking bakery, you will literally eat this up. It smells so good. Which reminds me, I need to show Wesky this one because he's a baker or a chef, a pastry chef. He might fuck with this. He might also be like, "This smells like work, bitch." This one I love. This one's interesting. Sorry. A little bit of water. Mm. Okay. This one's interesting because this has the note of kitten fur. No, they didn't skin any cats. It just is supposed to have a kitten fur note, which I think is really interesting. Jeez, my bit rate's going crazy. Yeah, it's a really interesting perfume. Yeah. Okay. It's a really interesting perfume. It's mostly just vanilla and kitten fur. It kind of smells like cashmere. Like, think of a really, really nice sweater, right? Like a rich person's nice sweater. They smell a little sweet, but they also smell like that expensive fur. Let me find the exact notes. Okay. I mean, here's a review. I mean, this is so interesting, right? To people, it smells like a shimmer of pink pepper, a tender madeleine cake, yielding to a base of comforting milky vanilla, creamy tonka, and woody amber. Madeleine cakes, pink pepper, kitten fur, cashmere, isoe super, amber, vanilla bean, ambrette, musk, and tonka bean. So it literally smells like skin. It smells like clean skin. It smells like a cashmere sweater, like a fur coat. It's a little vanilla and a little caramelly. The review says, "I smell like kitten fur, if kitten fur were a cake." My husband sniffed my wrist and concurred that we noticed the coconut undertone, which he says where the cake vibe is coming from. This is a tea partying sister to Death and Floral, half hoping to be eaten by a bear. Similarly, isoe super heavy. This is indeed quite fleeting, as everyone says. It's a pleasant surprise you get 2 hours out of it. After all the reviews, it makes like something really short, like half an hour. This is just a really pretty perfume. It's very, very simple, but it's very elegant. Yeah, it just has a cake note, pink pepper, fur, cashmere. Now you're seeing like this smell of skin. Yeah,
So
I
have
do.
a problem with you. So as soon
Hi,
as
Spike.
we find out who you are,
Mwah.
trust you will be
Thanks for
dealt
that
with.
pat.
Period. Period.
I find that skin notes. Hi, Ash Frost. Skin notes tend to make the perfume meld with your body. And when your perfume melds with your body, it smells like you smell like this elegant creature. I want to smell ethereal and beautiful and like you know the trope of a manic pixie dream girl where you can't remember everything, but you can remember the way she spoke, the way he smelled, the way he made you feel. You know, his arm on your shoulder, his guiding hand. But you can't remember everything because you were so focused on him. You don't remember what you ate at dinner. You don't remember what you went and saw. But you remember how he made you feel. And the beauty about perfume is that, like, that if you lost him, you couldn't remember who he was. You couldn't remember anything he said, what he sounded like, but you remember how he made you feel, and you remember what he smelled like, and you had the perfume that he smelled like. It's like he was never gone. That's the beauty of perfume. That even if I lost all my memories, even if you totally forgot about me, you could smell this and still think of me. You might not remember me, but your heart would long for me. That's why I love perfume. I like this one a lot. This one is called Bois de Vanille. This one's beautiful. The bottle's also beautiful. This one will run you about $100, but the bottle's gorgeous. I highly recommend this one. If you want a really nice perfume and you don't want to break the bank, I mean, $100 is a lot of money. Let's get one thing straight. $100 is a lot of money. Oh, today... Man, I keep coughing. I just feel so sick today. Like I have no energy today. But this is mostly a 4K test. Like, today's a 4K test stream. If it works, great. If it doesn't... I mean, it seems like it's working. We mostly... I gotta get... So, apparently, Kick was... It was causing issues for Kick, so I can't actually stream on Kick right now, which is kind of annoying. So, I'll have to get that figured out. Yeah, I love this perfume. Let me get the notes. This is really interesting. Yeah, this will run you about $100. Oh, it's actually on sale for $80. That's actually cool. I mean, this is really simple. It's bergamot, cassis buds, solar notes, rose, coconut, vanilla, and amber. I mean, this is just beautiful. So when I say coconut, you don't really smell the coconut. This is really, really, really elegant. This is unisex elegant. This smells like... I mean, first off, the bottle looks... I've actually gifted this. I actually had a giveaway where I gave out a bottle of this. I gave out 2 bottles. This is just beautiful. I mean, everything about this I love. It really... So, it really does. You do get the slight tartness from bergamot. You do get rose. For sure, you get rose. And, you get vanilla. That's the big things. And you get amber. So it smells like the most elegant perfume. And mind you, this is $80. It smells like the most elegant perfume. This smells like something Guerlain would make. It's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. It's really hard to describe. It smells like a date night scent. Think black tie, black dress. Tobacco and leather. Tobacco and leather smells really good together. It's very, very masculine. So I typically like a unisex scent. But yeah. Yeah. That's all. I have other perfumes, but I don't know, I'm getting tired already. Bro, I'm so tired today. I'm lacking energy. Well, it was mostly a test stream anyways. I really, really, really wanted to test if 4K was working. So, we did get 4K working. I need to figure out how to get Kick working again, because Kick just wasn't working today. I don't know what was up. I really don't know. I'm sorry. I'll have to get that figured out. Yeah, so we're gonna end stream here. Yeah, it's just a short little test. Hi, Kyo. It was a short little test. So I'm happy with that. I ain't mad at it. We're gonna end stream. Because it looks like based off what I'm seeing, this is not a very popular stream day. Right. No, I'm so tired of. I did a stream yesterday. Sorry, Kana. Sorry. I have like no energy today, but I will be streaming on Wednesday. I'll be in Discord if you guys want to hang out. My brain is not working today. I'm still. Yeah, this was mostly a test stream. We got 4K working, so that's good. I'll try to get Kick figured out because for some reason Kick just I can't get it to work. It's not streaming, so that's bad. But yeah, check out my Fansly. I post a bunch of free content there as well. And if you do want to support the channel, I appreciate it. Thank you, Kana. Oh, I missed you, Kana. Kana's one of the few people that actually have my founder badge. Isn't that crazy? Kana a real one. Kana's a longtime friend. I've been streaming for a while. Okay. I'm gonna end stream here. I'll be in Discord hanging out. I love you guys. Bye. Have an amazing rest of your night. I'll be there on Wednesday. Mwah. 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 Mwah.